Right. So I got the news like everybody else. Um, I'm gonna keep it cold, blunt, straightforward. With a man like him, it's hard to say, "Oh, I ain't see it coming." That's me keeping it hot right there. Let me get my audio right. But a man like him, I can honestly say I seen it coming from a mile away. Out of all the documentaries I did on Philly, it's straight up pull up Wild West action. Wild West action. Pull up. Who got the quickest draw in the East? That's the type of moving them boys do over there. Don't care about the cameras. Don't care about nothing. They gonna steal a car, hop in that thing, go slide. To a man like Ybc Dul, that called himself, well, the fans called him Mr. Disrespectful. He took on the name. He took on the name and did more trolling, more time. It's only so much you can do in a city like Philadelphia. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure some of y'all as the watcher, the viewer, the supporter, the whatever, saw the same thing, felt the same thing. Let's just keep it high here. But I'm just gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna see what American Confidential got to say. Shout out to American Confidential. Believe it or not, he the number one source of Philly drill. He the number one source. Number one. Word is about good as gold. Let's get into it.
Okay. All right, from some workers on the block. They said there was two males in this white car. One of them was shot. Doesn't know where the shooting happened. The males went in a 5520 North Number 6, came back out, and then left in the car. All right, let's see. Hey, so we have any Spanish speakers on the street can give us a hand talking to these fellas?
Do you have any Spanish speaking officers that can take the 55 Dul Aka 6?
It's one mirror. Why would you do on here? He said I'm a cat rapper, and I said he a cat rapper. Hey, when you will ever hop out? Wallahi, I've been on drills.
So just as I'm uploading.
Man, I'm tired of referring to that book, but y'all know what I gotta say. I know what I gotta say. I sound like a broken record, bro. What you give out, what you dish out, we're gonna come back in. So in terms, all that energy he was pushing out to the world, it's gonna come back, bro. That's another reason why I'm not surprised.
Loading my Lean from PNB video, and I'm about to go take a break. I get breaking news that Ybc Dul, the infamous rapper from West Philly and the leader of the gang YBC, was shot and killed in North Philadelphia earlier today. From NBC Philadelphia, it reads, a man was killed after being shot in North Philadelphia on Friday afternoon, according to a spokesperson with the Philadelphia Police Department.
Hey, when you want a kingdom to crumble, take out the head honcho. That's when you want the kingdom to crumble. I got this book called Art of War. It tells you about stuff like that, man. Hold on.
The shooting happened just after 3:30 p.m. on the 5500 block of North 6th Street in Albany. A man in his mid-20s was taken to a nearby hospital by private vehicle with several gunshot wounds to his chest and right hand, according to officials. He was pronounced dead at the hospital just before 4 p.m. this afternoon on Friday, August 23rd, 2024. The world was introduced to Dul in late 2021, nicknamed Mr. Disrespectful by fans. Ybc Dul led the charge and going fed in rap music in Philly.
The pound of the throw off one play. They spinning back to back on a month on a Sunday. They spinning back to back on a 9. That's the gun range. Bitch better shit look like she off the runway. Let a nigga try to reach for my chain. You hear that gun spray. How the fuck Tom let the switchy off twice in one day?
How the fuck you let the switchy go off twice in one day?
On the course, you can't guard me, but I got handles. Quad try running, tripping, fell, he had on sandals. Kids placing bets on niggas' heads, this shit like FanDuel. 1, 2, 3, we gon' all bounce, so what the fuck you think you running to?
Shut up! And if you listen to the bars, let's go ahead and break down the man bars right quick. Placing bets on niggas' heads like this is FanDuel. Right. What you do when you place bet? You put money down. What is FanDuel? You get an ultimate. You get a good. If you smack a parlay, you get a nice reward. Yeah. Yo. I hear what you saying, gang.
Why they fucking outside like that? Feel too comfortable. Fuck on any bitch I want. Effing on me, I bet I dump it. Kick these snake, I smushed up in that wheel. They butterscotch crumpet.
All right, to my left right now is the one and only Ybc Dul.
Respectful, I'm gonna fuck who you is. I will disrespect you.
Where are we at right now?
We in North Philly right now.
How long have you lived in Philadelphia?
All my life. I'm from North, but I claim West Philly though. That's why I jumped off the perch at.
Yeah, tell me about your name, Mr. Disrespectful. How'd you get that?
Ybc Dul got his nickname from his fans calling him Mr. Disrespectful in various comment sections.
My fans call me that, bro.
My name Ybc Dul, but the fans call me Mr. Disrespectful.
With this being breaking news, I don't have much info on his death or the circumstances surrounding it. However, the ops, of course, were quick to troll.
I thought we was gonna be at it by. Oh my God, my bad. I thought we was gonna be at it until 2040, respectfully. It's time these boys wake up and live for this trolling stuff. Back and forth with the shots. Verbally and yeah. But anyway, I don't know, I just find it odd. 2040 game?
It's always been said that Ybc Dul, when he passes...
Hold on. That's 16 years from now. Buddy was 25. 41? You want to be 41 game banging and trolling. Right.
Away in Philadelphia, it's going to be crazy. And it's only been about 3 hours at the time of recording this since he passed.
Hey,
and already
by the time you touch 35, you ain't made your bread out the street. Go ahead and pack it up. Go ahead and pack that up. Find you something else to do, bro. I always thought the streets was for money. Growing up, that's what I saw. So I always thought it was for money. This a new thing, man.
The internet is going crazy.
New, but it's new, you know?
Now, I'm not gonna go wild and just start reporting all crazy shit. I did just want to report that Ybc Dul Abdul Vix out of West Philadelphia has been killed in the city. Of course, as soon as I get any updates, you'll be the first to hear it on this channel. When the time is right, Ybc Dul will get his own proper video, and we'll talk about what really happened. But just for now, all I have is that on Friday, August 23rd, he was shot and killed in North Philly.
We gonna be in North, West, South Philly. I really run the streets. Like I don't go to the studio and rap and shit. Like, I be outside, bro. That's what I do.
What makes you want to stay in Philadelphia?
My niggas here. Like, I gotta chill with the guys. I can't bring everybody out, Cali.
Do you ever see yourself like moving out of Philadelphia for good, or not really?
Yeah, wow. I ain't staying here. This is a dumbass place to stay. I don't know why we never got our recognition until the drill scene came about. Y'all think it's a game? That's how we coming. We in the trenches. Like, we in Philly. I'm outside.
I saw a documentary about you that said you're the...
It sound like he ain't had the bread to move for real. You heard what he said? I don't want to be in this place. Da, da, da. I see a chain. I see designer drip. That's your moving ticket right there, gang. That's it right there. That little 12. I ain't gonna say little, but that them racks you spent on that chain, that $1,200 you spent on that sweater, the $2,000 you spent on the pants, well, that's a 10 ball. You know, if certain location, that's what, 4 months rent. 4 months rent, you know. Credit scrape, what? Credit scrape, that's about 6 months of mortgage. You know? Education is key, bro.
The most hated rapper in Philadelphia. Is that cap?
You know that ain't no love.
Does that make you upset at all, or you don't care?
I like that shit. They hate me, that mean they like me, or they do something, like, feel me, like, they paying attention. They paying attention.
He made a valid point. Hate is a form of love. I had to learn that for myself. Hate is definitely a form of love. Listen, when you hate me, I'm talking about, say you hate lighters. I'm talking about instantly, as soon as you see a lighter, you peep, you notice it, you know how it look, you just notice it. Like, Hate is a form of
attention,
love.
and I make them feel some type of way. So if I can make you feel some type of way, I'm gonna keep making you feel some type of way. For me, anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
We want to get to some breaking news. We're following here at 5 o'clock.
That was heavy, y'all ain't know it. That was heavy and y'all ain't know it. That was heavy, y'all don't even know it. What was heavy, Snore? Snore, tell me what was heavy. What was the heavy part of that? You in your head, you might think, yeah, I ain't got robbed in the city yet. I ain't got robbed. That's what most people might think. Oh, that's the heavy part. But the yet was the heaviest part of that last statement. Them words got power. Them words got power. The yet let me know he kept the idea, or he kept it on mind. Like, it could happen. It could happen. He kept that in mind. I ain't gonna lie though. We ain't lost three rappers, bro, that was heavy on that drill timing within these last months, bro. And it's like back to back. Mind you, hold up. I just did a video, bro. The 3 guys I'm talking about was rapping on that same song. Ybc Dul, Jeff, and Scoom. They was just on the song. I forgot the name of the song. But I just did a video, bro. And all 3 of them gone right now. This is crazy. It's wacky. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's starting to look like being a drill rapper's the toughest job now. I mean, it's almost like they bring it on themselves in a sense, but it's like, we can't see y'all boys flourish just a little bit. When Jeff left, his stardom ain't came yet. It was on the way. It was loading. Same with Scoom. Same with Dul. It's loading. And about 5 years from now, all them songs that they drop, it's gonna have millions of views, and everybody gonna be like, dang, they. Man, I had that same feeling with Young Pappy. When Pappy was here, he ain't see them numbers on them music videos or streams on Spotify or whatever the case may be. He ain't see that. He probably saw half a ticket. 500,000 views on this stuff. But now as this shit, them songs got 10 million, 20 million. Boy, Pappy would have loved to see that. You know? But back to Scoom, Lil Jeff, and Dul, man. They gone back to back each month, too. Each month. And then we lost 4 rappers in this summer. Boy, what? It's Folio. I'm adding Folio into the mix. And these just the rappers I know about, that I follow. You know, that I did videos on. You know, it's probably more than I'm not even knowing of, bro. Yes.
As we take these live images from Chopper 6, it's in Olney, the neighborhood of Philadelphia. Reports of a man has now passed away from a shooting. It happened here in the 35th district just about 3:30. This is the 5500 block of North 6th Street. We can see investigators are on the scene, keeping an eye on a car here. We're told that a 25-year-old man was shot multiple times in the chest and in his hand, was taken to Albert Einstein Medical Center by a private vehicle, but was pronounced dead at the hospital. The scene now under investigation so far. No updates about anyone being arrested or what led up to the shooting. We'll keep an eye on it and update you as we get more information.
So I'll just give some of my thoughts about Dul off the top of my head. I didn't know him personally. I spoke with him a few times. Every time I talked to him, it was more of like trying to give him advice to leave Philly and, you know, try to take a turn with his music a little bit, telling him that he's got the clout to kind of move on from this crazy game of life and death that he played with his life and his friend's life every day. Dul liked to troll, not only in songs, but like he liked to joke around a lot. So I could never get a clear, concise response from him. It was always a joking answer or, you know, some self-deprecating type humor. You know, I think he knew at the end of his life that this was it. You get to a certain point where you lose so many of your friends and so many people are threatening you on a daily basis and saying what they're going to do to you and how bad they're going to kill you. You know, you can't live in houses. You literally got to live out of cars and always be on the move. You don't feel comfortable laying your...
Bro. Let me choose my words correctly, bro. Because for him to be living out of cars is insane. Practically homeless. Now, I know he wasn't the biggest rapper in the world, but I know he made enough to get him a house, get him an apartment. I know he made enough. I can look at the numbers and, oh, okay. Yeah, I've been doing this that long. Anyway. Bro, to live fake homeless because you got to keep moving around and stuff. It's crazy to me, bro. That means he's living all wrong. All wrong. Where I'm from, we like to call that ass backwards. Yeah. Bro, if you gotta live like that, bro, whatever you doing to maintain life or gain whatever, you doing it wrong. You doing it all wrong. Man, I always thought the end goal in a career, the end goal in a lifestyle, the end goal. Let's just leave it at lifestyle. But anyway, boy, to get better than how you came in. To be better than how you came in. I came in this world poor. Poverty. Right? Hopefully my mama don't see this and get offended. But poverty. It ain't that no more. Lead this bitch a happy man, you know? Ybc Dul, the gain success, the gain attention, the gain the fame, the gain the notoriety, and to still be living in the car is crazy to me, bro. It's just insane work. He ain't gotta do all that. He could have moved out the city. I know Philly got suburbs. I know they got some 30, 40 minutes out the way. I guess in his mind, I guess that's living scary like, but I just feel like that's smart. All right, let's dead net. He also said, let me just run it back. I remember what he said. He said that Dul didn't take too much serious when he talked to him on a personal level. It was more of a joking manner. He didn't take too much stuff serious, whether it's life or responses, self-deprecating. Let me just Google that. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to American Confidential. Self-deprecating. Self-deprecating means to make one's ability and achievement seems less important. It also could be being shy, modest, or humble. Oh, all right. Hold on, let me read something else. Self-deprecation can be used to make complaints, express modestly, invoke optimal reactions, add humor to appear more likable and agreeable. That's a smart way to say he was humble. He ain't take his achievements to. He ain't hold him to the highest regard. That's what it sounds like. And it also makes sense. It also makes sense to why he was in North Philly every day. It also makes sense where he just be on the block. This is not my first time seeing YBC Dul in an interview. I seen Skrilla do an interview and YBC popped up with the mask. I'm here, Mr. Disrespectful, and then he went back and did his own thing. But that all plays into the mentality of this is nothing. That plays into the mentality that this is nothing. My homie's life I put in harm's way when I get to doing these raps. You think the ops don't know the game? They know, yeah, they know every homie. Anyway, I put my homie's life in danger when I make these raps. I put my mama's life in danger when I make these raps. Or when he go do them drills he was bragging about. Everybody around you now is, they can't get you. We got to get somebody. Yeah. So it all makes sense to me on how he moved on the internet and what we got to hear and see. Self-deprecating. That's his mentality. This is nothing. Man, I'm not too knowing of this self-deprecation stuff. I feel like I hadn't done it before on some shit like, oh, that ain't nothing. There'd be a humble individual. But everybody, I keep reading that it makes you appear more likable and agreeable. But the whole time, everybody already messed with dude. He accomplished some stuff, man.
He played with his life and his friend's life every day. Dul liked to troll, not only in songs, but like he liked to joke around a lot. So I could never get a clear, concise response from him. It was always a joking answer or, you know, some self-deprecating type humor. You know, I think he knew at the end of his life that this was it. You get to a certain point where you lose so many of your friends and so many people are threatening you on a daily basis and saying what they're going to do to you and how bad they're going to kill you. You know, you can't live in houses. You literally got to live out of cars and always be on the move. You don't feel comfortable laying your head anywhere. And this is what comes with the life of a drill rapper in Philly. And Ybc Dul is always going to be remembered as the poster child for how this shit starts and how quickly this shit ends. I mean, how publicized has his life been? Has his gang beef been? How publicized has it been about how many homies he lost? Now, I don't want to sit here and ramble too much because I am, once again, going to be making a proper video on him, his life, his rise, his fall, how quickly that happened. But yeah, man, like, you would think I would feel some type of way about this, being as though it is a big deal that Ybc Dul, who's basically the face of Philly drill, was killed today. But it's almost like I feel like it wasn't a matter of if, but when. So when I did get the news, there was that little spark of like, you know, breaking news at first. But when I sat back and thought about it, it's not surprising at all. Like, it's almost like you know it's gonna happen. I never publicly said on my channel like, damn, you know, it sucks that Dul's gonna end up getting killed one day, right? I would never say that out loud, but obviously always thinking it, and just kind of wanting him to make it out as an example for other people to of how to do it. But as we see, that didn't happen. And like I said, I don't want to sit here and ramble too much. I do have a proper video coming. People are going to be talking about this for a while. That in part.
Nobody home. Band up y'all's. But like, it ain't nobody home. Zeke. For the Poppy story, we got the Poppies. We on 43rd.
And then I just did a video about how a lot of the YBC guys are going to jail. It just what? Seem like the whole gang gone. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I don't got much else to say, bro. RP YBC Dul. I'm just gonna leave it right there, bro. RP to him. Boy, it's starting to feel like one of them times where we just what? Well, we got 2020. Yeah, that was 2020 where we got back to back. Duck and Vaughn. If I'm not mistaken, starting to feel like that a little bit, bro. Like, I don't know. It's a lot to think about right now. I ain't gonna lie. And then I got my own thing going on that ain't going right. But you know, we still make things happen. Anyway, let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comment section. Were you one of the people that always thought, what? You playing a wicked game? What? You know? Or was this came as a surprise to you? That's what I'm gonna leave the video off with. And that's your boy Snore. I'm gone, man.